Hey guys, this is Dan from digitaluptake.com. Hey, wanted to let you all know that I'll be starting a new YouTube channel and a new blog that's going to be talking about cryptocurrency investing, ICOs, tools, resources that you can use to learn more about this brand new world that we're in the wild, wild west right now. If you haven't noticed, if you've been living under a rock for the last, decade almost, you may not have heard of Bitcoin. But for those that have heard of Bitcoin, you guys know that there's a big thing going on right now in the world, and it's called cryptocurrency. A lot of people know it by Bitcoin, but there's a lot more going on in the world right now than just Bitcoin in regards to cryptocurrencies. This new blog, new YouTube channel that I'm going to be starting is really meant to help you guys learn how to invest in cryptocurrency. Hey, before we really begin, how many of you all remember the Goonies? And the reason I'm asking is because if you look right behind me, there's a big poster of the Goonies. I'm actually working in an office right now that happens to have a poster of the Goonies up, right? How many of you know of the Goonies? It's one of the most classic videos or movies of all time, and I think it was the 80s when I was kind of a little kid, right? But very, very classic. I just looked up and saw that poster. I'll show you guys real quick. But would love to know how many people actually remember the Goonies and what you think about it. It was such a good movie, and actually kind of fitting right now. I'm talking about cryptocurrency, making money in the cryptocurrency market or exchanges, and the Goonies, right? The Goonies were searching for treasure. They were going on an adventure, taking big risks to try to find a treasure, a pirate ship that was hidden away, and they find it, right? They find tons of gold and treasure. It's kind of like the cryptocurrency market, right? I didn't plan to talk about the Goonies and how it relates to cryptocurrency, but it actually does kind of relate, right? Here's a subset of kids going on an adventure, taking risks, trying to find treasure, whatnot, and in the end, they do. They find gold, they find jewels, they find, against all odds, they find all this stuff. And the cryptocurrency market is kind of the same way, right? There's lots of gold in that market right now. You need to know how to get it. It could be risky, it could be very risky, or if you do it the right way, it's not risky at all. Very, 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 very low probability that you'll lose money if you do it the right way. So anyway, just wanted to relate that to Goonies, but let's get right into the topic at hand here. I've been investing in day trading in cryptocurrencies for about 6 months to a year now. I'd say maybe around 8 months. Made quite a bit of money doing day trading and position trading. I've grown my account very, very significantly in a very short amount of time, and I am not a traditional stock market investor or guru. I mean, of course, I've invested in the stock market. I have bought penny stocks here and there. I have my 401ks and whatnot, investing in stock market and mutual funds and things like that. But by no means am I a trader by profession, if you will. I've only recently been getting into cryptocurrencies, cryptocurrency investing, and so forth. And let me tell you, it is a fascinating, exciting, and just exhilarating market to be in. It's just a really cool place to be right now because there's so much happening, so much is changing, and it's a brand new technology that's very very new that people don't quite know how to use yet. But they see a huge or an enormous amount of potential with this technology. And the technology itself is called blockchain. Bitcoin is actually a product or a tool that's been built using blockchain technology. And all of the other altcoins that have been created, altcoins are anything other than Bitcoin. So there's Ethereum, there's Neo, there's Curecoin, there's all kinds of different coins, Litecoin, Zcash, Dash, there's all kinds of different coins. And what these coins are, they're really iterations or different flavors of the blockchain technology kind of manifesting in a different form. So what typically happens, or what did happen, Bitcoin was created in 2009 by a guy named, Satoshi Nakamoto. And he started Bitcoin. He wrote a white paper on how it would work, and really from there, blockchain was created, and Bitcoin was the first application to be created on top of this blockchain technology. Since then, there's been iterations of Bitcoin using blockchain technology, changing different dimensions, different aspects, functionalities of the software itself or of the technology itself to create new coins, to create new applications for this technology. And we're only at the beginning. I think last time I checked, there's something around 5,000 different altcoins, aside from Bitcoin. But these are popping up day after day after day after day. We're literally in the Wild West. It's a brand new market that really is very new, and I'm very excited about. So anyway, I wanted to just give a quick introduction to what Digital Uptake is. I will be posting these videos not only on YouTube, but on my blog at steemit.com. Steemit is another altcoin or cryptocurrency technology application that has been built. It's more of like a social network / blogging platform that's been built out of blockchain technology. I've been blogging there. You can go check it out in the notes of this video. I do want to show you, before we leave, I do want to show you one quick tool that I've been using that's really helped me gain some traction in really the last like 2 months. It hasn't been around forever. It's a fairly new tool. You're actually looking at it right now. You've been staring at it this entire time, and you've probably been hearing these little annoying beeps every couple of minutes. Excuse me. And so what you're looking at right now is a cryptocurrency market scanner. If you go to cryptomarketscanner.com, you can get this. You can access this completely free, free to anybody who goes to the website. What this really does is it alerts you and notifies you whenever any cryptocurrency has dropped below a certain percentage, right? So if a cryptocurrency has shot up and gone up in value, 10, 15, 20%, that would show up here. If a cryptocurrency has dropped in value beyond a certain percentage, 10, 15, 20%, that will show up here as well. And the idea of this is really to give you the ability to monitor different cryptocurrency stocks on various exchanges, right? There's 4 exchanges listed: Bittrex, Pawnex, Liqui, and HitBTC. Those are the only ones today. I know the developer's adding a number of more exchanges to this, but any altcoin or Bitcoin that you find on any of these exchanges can be used here. Also, there's another couple of quick features I'd like to show you. If you go right up here into this change, you can actually change some of these settings. So you can put your the percentage you want right here. I put 8%. It's 10% by default. So anytime the coin's changed by 10%, it would technically alert you. I like to do 8% because it's not the default. It's a little below the default. And anytime there's a change that's over 8%, I want to be able to see it before anybody else, right? And most people are using this set to 10%, which is fine, you know, and you could do that. But everybody's doing that, right? So anytime that they're alerted, everybody's going to that stock and trying to invest in it. And so you can imagine that there's probably more competition to actually buy that stock. Not really an issue. Hasn't really been a huge issue. I guess it just gives me kind of peace of mind that I set it below 10% there. So I'm going to go ahead and save this out. And now I will get an alert. Those beeps you're hearing, it's alerts that are coming up every single time. And what happens is when you get an alert, you can actually click right on the link, and it'll take you right to a piece of software called Coinigy. And what Coinigy does is really it's a central location where you can trade. You could position trade, day trade. You could basically trade different altcoins and Bitcoins across a number of different markets. And you can see here on the left side all the different markets you could trade on. And here's all the different coins that you can actually trade against. So when you use this cryptocurrency market scanner right here, anytime there's an alert and you click on it, you'll go right to Coinigy. You'll see exactly what's happening. In this case, there was a jump in price, and it looks like it was, 10 to 20%, something fairly large, right? So I wouldn't necessarily invest in this, but I just want to show you how the tool actually works. And there's been many times. Let's just go to one more as another example. Okay, so let's go. Let's see here. Let's say, okay, ZRX has dropped 17.8%. Wow, that's quite big. Let's take a look at this coin real quick here and see what's going on. And I won't belabor this point. I'll talk a little bit about Coinigy in a different video, but I wanted to at least show you the scanner and how it relates to Coinigy. So yeah, you can see here, you can see that this dropped all the way down to 26.1, something around that. And it's been going up and down, and it was up at, around 5, around 5.4, 5.5, and it went all the way down to 2.6, and now it looks like it's kind of coming back up. So that's the key that I want you to be aware of. And again, I'll talk more about this in later videos, but this is how I've been very successful at doing day trading and position trading by literally looking at all of the bases that are created by these different up and down swings within these different coins. And anytime there's a panic or a significant downtrend, more than 10% typically, it doesn't have to be, but typically, you buy while it's going down and on the down through the panic, and then when it goes up, you sell on the high side. I'll get more into that again later, but wanted to show you a quick recap of that. So anyway, check it out, cryptomarketscanner.com. You can check it out. I don't own this. It's completely free. There's no affiliate program, anything like that. Just want to make you guys all aware of it. Let me know what you think. Again, I'll be posting videos in this YouTube channel and on my blog, and we'll be sharing that out. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you guys like the content, or if there's any specific questions you have or any content you'd like to see specifically. Until then, have a great day.